So we are also live on YouTube. Huh? Very good.
Yeah.
So just while we wait for another 1 or 2 minutes, you can sit comfortably and relax. It's going to be a relaxing session. We hope. We hope you will be refreshed, and we hope you will also learn how to do it on your own. That's the point of this session.
Naranji, can you remove us from the co-host, because the admission requests are coming to us. So
I think it's 5:01. So just let me know, Narayan, when we're going to begin.
I think we can wait a few more minutes because the participants are nearly very less. I mean, 23. So we'll wait for 2 or 3 more minutes, then we'll start.
Sure, definitely.
Okay. Maybe 5:05 we can start.
You see that people are still entering and settling. Just another 1 minute and then we will start.
Sure, we can start at 5:05 exactly. Anish, you may proceed now.
Yeah. All right. So, good evening, everyone. Namaste. My name is Anish Deshpande. I am a member of the Yogastha Club, IIT Bombay. And tonight I welcome all of you wholeheartedly to this wonderful session on heartfulness meditation that we're going to have. And today we have with us two wonderful instructors, Amar Srividya sir and Dr. Veronique Nicolai. I'll give you a brief introduction on both of them. Dr. Veronique is a pediatrician, meditation trainer, and yoga instructor from France. Her journey with heartfulness meditation began when she was a medical student, experiencing it and understanding how these simple lifestyle adjustments can bring about a significant change in the field of health and personal health, societal health, and other forms of health and well being. She is the current director of the Heartfulness Yoga School, and she is involved in programs which offer yoga and meditation as additional tools for prevention and recovery, with particular attention to cancer patients. Also, since 2002, she has been driving international heartfulness training programs in India to teach meditators around the world to become heartfulness meditation trainers themselves, so they can impart this wisdom to the next generation of people, to other followers of yoga, and really spread awareness about this practice. Our second guest tonight is Amar Srividya sir. Some of you may recognize him from the previous events he has done with Yogastha at IIT Bombay, primarily the Vinyasa Yoga workshops. But for those of you who do not know, sir, I'll give an introduction of him as well. He is a yoga teacher working as a freelancer in Bangalore. His love for the yoga practices has led him to explore different styles and paths in yoga, just like Hatha Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga from Mysore, and prenatal yoga. So, such specializations in yoga. He has completed courses in Pranayama from the Bihar School of Yoga, and has also completed his master's in yogic science from the S. Vyasa Institute in Bangalore. He has trained people of different age groups, both in India and abroad, in Norway and parts of Europe. He develops new programs and trains team members in his capacity as a lead trainer for Heartfulness, with whom he has been associated since 2018. So I'd encourage all of you to give a warm welcome to our speakers. And without further delay, I'll hand the mic over to Dr. Veronique and Amar Srividya sir to continue the session. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoy the session.
Thank you, Anish. Namaste. First, hats off. Pronounce my name perfectly like a French person.
Merci.
I know you took French in your studies, but usually people kind of stumble upon my name. Thank you for the intro.
All right.
So I will start the session. We will have actually three parts in this session. First, a little bit of introduction about heartfulness and one of the tools I would like to teach you. We will do this as a guided session at the end. And then Amar will take you through some simple asanas. And the entire goal of this session is to try to relieve you of some stress that we know you guys are going through. Before I get to the topic, I would like to know how many of you are actually students in IIT and not, faculty members. If you can just show raise of hand, raise your hand virtually and tell me who are students in IIT. No hand raise. Yes. Okay. So, which means that, Anish, maybe you can answer this. The rest of the students will be faculty or a member of Yogastha, but not faculty.
Right. Quite a few are students, but the others are both faculty and staff, non-academic staff members as well, and residents of IIT Bombay, and some other people as well, like associates of us.
Okay, thank you. That helps to define a bit the language. I would really like to address specifically students of IIT because I feel that the technique that we're going to see today is particularly adapted to students. Wherever, whatever you're doing, whatever level of stress we're going through, and of course it's extremely helpful for professionals. But when I started heartfulness meditation, I was in my third year of medical studies. And the most difficult part for me were the nights, night duties. And when you have, to be still efficient and quick in your decision making, especially in pediatrics. Imagine you work with kids and you have to take decisions that are sometimes life-threatening. I really needed something to help me to keep my mind clear. So maybe some of you have already been in touch with heartfulness meditation. I know that you do have some people who are heartfulness meditation trainers on your campus. And maybe you have tried meditation, and I would say that this is not the part of heartfulness that I started with when I was 23, because I felt I was not. Actually, I could not get up to do meditation in the morning. It was a very simple thing. You go late in your studies at night, or you didn't sleep because you had a night duty. So it was not really practical for me to meditate. But to do this cleaning that I'm going to teach you today is something I'd adopted immediately because I found it immediately effective. You don't have to train for many, many weeks or years, as adept of meditation, and you don't have to do much. You can do it wherever you are. I used to do it in the hospital in my night duty room. It was giving me really a second life, at 11 o'clock when your night is just starting, you're now alone, the rest of the team has gone, you're in charge of whatever is happening in your department. You need to be pretty strong, and the stress is huge. So I know you guys have a lot of stress also during your studies. I think it's really, really nice to share. So heartfulness, just to give you a little background, if you don't know about it. So it's a technique of meditation, techniques of meditation, because there are several, and there are three pillars. One is called meditation that we do in the morning. One we do in the evening. That's the cleaning that I'm going to teach you today. The third part is the night connection. This is short meditation we do just before going to sleep, because yogis are, very, very good at not wasting anything. So they don't even waste their sleeping time. They're very efficient. So if we actually, I think we have a sharing screen for some reason. I think someone is sharing their screen. If you could remove that. Anish, maybe you're in control of that. Yes, thank you. So these three parts are very important. They make an entire package, and once you start really studying how it works, it has a science behind the techniques. And when you start understanding it, it's very fascinating. So I'm a medical doctor. In my third year, I found that what I was learning in allopathy was a little bit shallow, because we were going only, we were not going to the complexity of the human being, and I wanted to understand more. And this is definitely what yoga has brought to my life, understanding better, giving more tools to help myself first and then help other people. So the cleaning. What are we doing when we are trying to clean? Why do we need to clean? So cleaning is something that we do at the end of the day, because when you wake up, you're kind of fresh if you had a good night. And when you go through the day, you actually go through a series of events. Whatever these events are, they're actually leaving a mark on yourself, sometimes consciously, sometimes, most of the time, in your subconscious. Subconscious mind will keep those events of the day. They're part of also your learning, so your wisdom also comes from that. The problem is not in the event, it's in the emotional part that we are actually attaching to the events that has come. So if I go through something and it was pleasant, well, I will want to recreate that. And it might, lead me to then make a choice, not because of a free will, but because of something that I just would like to recreate. And it's unconscious. And my problem here is that I'm not at all having a free will. Okay, I'm driven by something that I have lived before. So that is not very efficient. Okay, we're really speaking in yoga, it's all about efficiency. So that's, we should try to do better in this. So this emotional part, if it is unpleasant, we even want more to get rid of it. Imagine that you get into a, argument with someone, and then that emotional baggage is there. The next time you meet that person, you come and, meet that person with this a priori, with the, some ideas in your mind and prejudice maybe that are going to affect even the way you listen to that person or the way you behave with that person, not giving a chance for the right thing to happen. In some situation, it can be extremely damageable. So the entire point, is to try to remove this emotional baggage. Now, if you want me to explain a little more, so we have, in allopathy, this psychotherapy that is something that try to deals with that, whatever has been hidden in our subconscious. But the problem is something I didn't like is that to access it, you actually have to go through sessions that bring back the memory of it. And by bringing back the memory of it, you sometimes relive the same trauma a second time. And some people get stuck for very, very long time, sometimes years, into trying to unknot a knot that is emotional. It becomes more emotional. And we know that people who go through psychotherapy actually have phases where they are really, really down because of that. So I was not very much impressed by this method again. So this method of cleaning is actually allowing us to release the emotional charge of the day as and when it has happened. Okay, so it's a practice that we do at the end of the day. We say at the end of the day's work. And it's difficult in olden days it was easy, people were going to sleep with the night. Now we continue to work. So you will have to find what is the best time for you to do this practice. One of the good things to try to do, if possible, is really try to do it before your dinner. And that has a very good reason in yoga that Amar can explain to you also very clearly. When you do this session before dinner, you actually activate, your parasympathetic system. I'm sure you're, very much aware of the two systems that we have. They are, autonomous. They work without us being able to control them. And one is called the sympathetic system, and the other one, the parasympathetic. Sympathetic system, I'm sure you remember, it's part of the flight and fight response. So it's the one that usually kicks in whenever we need to create action. It's the one that is mostly, active in our society, because we are always on edge, because we always have to kind of prove something. And unfortunately, this, the fact that it is always stability, it creates an imbalance. The second, system in our system, the parasympathetic system, is actually the one that allows us to rest and digest. And when we say rest, it means also to recover from whatever stress we've had, either it is emotional or physical. When we say physical, it also means your immune system. So your immune system is completely linked to your parasympathetic system. This parasympathetic system cannot function if the sympathetic system is stimulated. It's either or. The entire goal of yoga and yogic practices, from asana to pranayama to meditation, is to balance both of them. Okay? So meditation is supposed to be the tool for it. The problem is that we have such a busy mind that to settle for meditation is really difficult. And that's why, in Ashtanga Yoga from Patanjali, you start with first, asanas, then pranayama, then you start calming the mind, getting in touch with it, and then you can sit for meditation. So in Heartfulness, there's really a shortcut. You do your cleaning. And by doing your cleaning, you kind of ventilate all these things out, and then you become better and better to do your meditation and to settle your mind. So what has been my experience? First, I would say that for me, meditation was also difficult because you have to let go. And unfortunately, my mind was too active. I'm always having ideas, doing things, and, creating, and, or think about something, or having, something to solve. So when I close my eyes, I tend to go into this. So it was difficult for me to sit and meditate. So when I actually started with the cleaning, in the cleaning part, you will see, we'll do it together today. You are active all the time. From the beginning to the end, you have to use your mind to regulate your mind. This is Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga is using the mind, the king of our instrument, that's our mind, to actually regulate our mind. So it's a perfect tool to enter the field of meditation for people who, are intellectually, very active or are extremely stressed. And when we're both, well, that's definitely the one that I would, tell people to do first, advise you to do first. We're going to do it together. And then I will let Amar take the session with a few asanas. And at the end of it, okay, we will do in a flow, with asanas. So asanas will take part of the body and energy part. And then, to relax also. This is all about relaxation and balancing. And then we will do in the same flow, the guided cleaning, to enter more deeply into the mind and the subconscious mind. So you have to imagine that your body is, only energy. Even if I can touch my body, this is my gross body, this is also a denser form of energy, but everything is energy. If you're studying that in physics, everything is energy. So this is a grosser energy. My thoughts are also an energy that is much more subtle. And that's what I'm going to use because I need to work at that level. I have emotions that's at the thought level. I'm going to use my thought, my willpower, okay, as a suggestion to remove the unwanted things. Now the mind is kind of tricky because if I think about something, I'm actually enhancing it. And then, if I try to remove something and say, I have to remove this, I have to remove this, that's not going to help, you're going to actually anchor it deeply in your subconscious. So what you have to do, you have to sit and imagine that whatever has touched you during the day is getting out of your system. And you do not try to go through the happenings of the day. You don't try to say, oh, this was good, this was bad, this I want to keep. No. Whatever is right now disturbing you, disturbing your energy as a whole, is leaving you through the back. Okay? From the top of the head till the tailbone, you imagine your entire back, everything is going out through the back. And we maintain that movement and try to feel that it is happening. When I say feel, I mean, you can try right now. For example, close your eyes, just a minute, close your eyes. And if I tell you, imagine wind, you know what wind is. Everybody can imagine wind. Now I want you to feel the wind on your forehead. Can you create that in your mind? You feel the wind on your forehead. So there is something that our mind can create. It's first imagining, which is kind of 2D. And then when I feel it, I actually go deeper, I go in 3D. I would like you to make that switch during the practice, first to imagine that it's happening, and then to feel that it is happening, because then really the thing happens. Okay? At the end, when we have done about 10 minutes of this, continuous thought that it's going out, we invite a current to enter from the front, from the source, and feel, the heart, the chest, and replacing whatever has gone out. So we create a void like this by throwing things out. And then we imagine it is filled by something extremely pure. That's the simplicity of it. And we'll practice it right after Amar is taking us through a few asana and pranayama practices. So Amar, to you, I'll see you. Yeah. And I'm staying here and I will be back with the mic after the session.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Dolly sister. It is for a wonderful insight on stress, anxiety, how it builds up, and due to stimulation, how it is leading to various imbalances physically, physiologically, and psychologically. And with right breathing methods, you will be able to address them. How the cleansing happens and the cleansing process at a subtle level, it is helping to enhance your overall functioning of the body and mind. Let me share an example. When you have a dustbin, a bin, and there's a lot of garbage in the bin, you will see a lot of flies. It attracts flies and bacteria. So as soon as you clean the garbage, you will see that it is fresh and you will see no bacteria and insects are coming closer to it. So this is important. So to keep our body clean, physically we are doing it by taking bath, we are doing our daily practices, which helps us to keep our body clean, but we have to ensure that mental hygiene is also equally important. Where different thoughts, different emotional turmoils are created in day-to-day activities. It can be due to situation. Presently we are facing COVID-19 situation, which is leading to stress, and we don't know what's going to happen. How do we face these challenges? So there are simple practices which, if done every day before, it helps and leads you to meditation. The prerequisites for practicing to sit comfortably also, there are some loosening practices. In Hatha Yoga, we call it as Sukshma Vyayam, loosening practices, which helps to loosen the joints, improves your blood circulation. You will feel the pranic energy is enhanced. Sometimes we sit like this by drooping our shoulders. With with joint movements and some stretching, we'll see that the body alignment is right. With right alignment, the breath improves. The quality of breathing is better. You'll be able to experience your breathing. Sometimes when you're drooping down, the breath becomes shallow. So it is important, as per the sutras, it says, to experience steady, happy posture, Sthira Sukham Asanam, you need to practice it for a prolonged period of time. It doesn't happen overnight. So patience is very important. Okay. Satu Dhirga Kala Nairantarya Satkara Sevito Dridabhumihi. Consistency is important. Diligently practicing with determination will bring steadiness in your body and mind. Once the body is steady, automatically you'll see the breath gets regulated and your mind becomes calm. With right breathing, you will see the nervous system calms down. You feel more regenerated, more energetic, and you are receptive. Your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system are balanced, and you feel emotionally balanced. You're more happier, and you are preparing yourself for meditation practices. This helps. This is a prerequisite. Okay, so let's begin the practice. Okay, sit comfortably, but try to keep your back upright. Okay, stretch your arms in front. We'll start with finger clenching movements. Inhale, stretch your fingers. As you exhale, clench your fingers. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, slowly bring your hands down. It is important to understand you have to build synchronization of your body, mind, and breath. Do it mindfully. Ensure that your action, your movement is synchronized with your breathing movement. Okay, let's begin once again. Make a fist. We'll start with wrist rotation. 1. You inhale, it's up. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, exhale down. In the reverse direction, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Open your palm. Inhale, give a nice stretch. Exhale. Okay. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up. Interlock your fingers, give a nice stretch. Stretch as much as you can. Ensure that you're smiling. When you smile, the breath is deeper. Enjoy your breath. Enjoy the stretch as much as you can. Give a nice stretch. Maintain your normal breathing. Slowly bring your arms down with exhalation. Very nice. Interlock your fingers. Once again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring your arms down. Very nice. Now, slowly bring your palm on your shoulder. Okay. Now, we prepare yourself for shoulder rotation, making a complete circle. Inhale, take it all the way up. As you exhale, bring your elbow down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. In the reverse direction, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Very nice. Now, stretch your arms up. Bend your elbows and hold your elbows. Okay. Inhale, take your arms back. As you exhale, slowly bring it in front. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, slowly bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now gently bring your palm on your knees. Prepare yourself for neck movements. As you inhale, slowly take your head back. Exhale, gently bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale, back to center. As you exhale, slowly move towards your left side. Move your neck. Inhale, back to center. As you exhale, turn to your right side. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, center. exhale to your right. Inhale, center, exhale to your left. Inhale, center, exhale to your right. Now slowly come back to center. Now inhale, take your head back. As you exhale, slowly bring your chin towards your chest. Prepare yourself for half circle. Inhale, slowly move your neck left side halfway. As you exhale, slowly bring it back to center. Inhale, take your neck towards your right side. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale towards your left shoulder, neck movement. Exhale, back to center. Inhale towards your right side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale towards your left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale towards your right, semicircle. Exhale, back to center. Slowly lift your head up, very gently. Okay. Maintain your normal breathing. Close your eyes. Observe the changes in your body. Observe your breathing. Slowly open your eyes. Now prepare yourself to lift your right arm up. Take your arm all the way up. Give a nice stretch. Stretch your arm all the way up. As you exhale, bend towards your left side. Lateral bend. Observe the stretch on one side, contraction on the other side. Maintain your normal breathing. Ensure that you're having a smiling face. When you smile, the breath is deeper. Inhale back to center. Give a nice stretch. Exhale. Slowly bring your arm down. On the other side, inhale. Extend your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Give a nice stretch. Keeping a pleasant smile. As you exhale, bend towards your side. Maintain your normal breathing. Keeping a pleasant smile. Observe the stretch on one side, contraction on the other side. Inhale back to center. Give a nice stretch all the way up. Exhale. Slowly bring your arm down. Now, place your right palm on your left knee. Okay? Ensure that your feet are in line with your knee. Your right palm on your left knee. Inhale here. As you exhale, twist your body to the side. Maintain your normal breathing. Look through your shoulder. Inhale back to center. Change on the other side. As inhale here, placing your left palm on your right knee. As you exhale, twist your body to the side. Look through your shoulder. Twist as much as you can. With every breath you inhale and exhale, try to go deeper in the twist as much as you can. Listen to your body. Work within your own limits. Slowly come back to center. Maintain your normal breathing. Place your palm on your knees. Close your eyes. Observe the changes in your body. Observe the changes in your breath. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly go, place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Okay? If you're sitting on a chair, place your right foot. So ensure that your foot is closer to the knee. Okay? Place your right palm on your right knee. Inhale here. As you exhale, press your knee down as much as you can. Be very gentle. As such, for all these practices, what we are doing, there are no major limitations. Everybody can practice, but take it easy, go slowly. Okay? Press. Now, inhale, ensure that you're not resting your back. Okay, you're moving slightly ahead. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly move forward. Close your eyes. With exhalation, try to move ahead as much as you can. Observe the stretch. Maintain your normal breathing. You might experience stretch in the hip region, in your thigh region. Inhale, slowly come back, gently. Change on the other side. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, press your knee down. Inhale. Exhale as much as you can. Work within your own limits. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly move forward as much as you can. Maintain your normal breathing. Try to move ahead, observe the changes, observe the stretch. These are the simple practices which brings steadiness in the body, which helps to bring steadiness in the mind. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your leg down. Close your eyes. Observe the changes in your body. Slowly open your eyes. Slightly move ahead in your chair. Hold the legs of the chair and slowly arch back very gently. Ensure that you're arching your mid back, upper back, and slowly taking your head back. Observe the opening of your shoulder, expansion in your chest. Slowly release and gently come back. Place your palm on your knees. Inhale, exhale, gentle forward bend. You're curling your spine. Slowly come back to center. Now we go for the twist once again. Once you experience some tension which is released or relaxation in the muscle, you will be able to do a better twist. Okay? Place your palm on your knee, right palm on your left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, twist your body. Go deeper in the twist. Slowly come back to center. Change on the other side. Place your palm, left palm on your right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. Try to go deeper in the twist. Slowly come back to center. Observe the changes in your body. Observe the changes in your breath. With right breathing, 70% of the toxins are flushed out through your system. So once after practicing some loosening exercises, you're getting ready for pranayama practices, which is called breathing. We'll be doing alternate nostril breathing for 5 rounds. Okay. You close your right thumb. With your right thumb, close your right nostril. Okay. The other palm, you're adopting chin mudra, keeping your back upright, closing your eyes. You inhale through your left nostril for 4 counts. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left nostril. You exhale through your right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your right nostril. Exhale through your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close your left nostril. Exhale through your right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale through your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale through your right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through your right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Exhale through your left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue by yourself at your own pace. Inhalation through left nostril. and exhalation through right nostril. Continue for 2 more rounds by yourself. Exhale through left nostril and slowly bring your palm down. Close your eyes and observe the changes. Now, prepare yourself for Brahmari. Brahmari is a humming sound which creates a resonance and vibrations in your body, relaxing your nervous system. Humming sound will do the variation of Brahmari practice. Place your one palm at the pit of the throat, the other palm on the crown of the head. This is a variation. Close your eyes. With exhalation, we exhale with a humming sound of okay. We'll do 5 rounds. Inhale for Brahmari. Close your eyes. Slowly bring your palms down. Observe the vibration of Brahmari Pranayama. Maintain the silence. Try to observe the vibrations. Mentally preparing yourself for the cleaning practice. Sister Dolly will lead you through the cleaning practice.
To sit now comfortably in your chair. You can lean back. You can keep your legs crossed together. Just find a posture where you will feel comfortable for the next 15 minutes together. Have your hands on your lap interlocked. No special mudra. Keep your eyes closed, gently closed. We are going to do the cleaning together. Using our mind to clean our entire system. We start with a thought, a firm thought, that all the things that have been accumulated throughout the day are going out of our system through the back. Try to imagine that process. From the top of the head to the tailbone, all the disturbances leave your system in the form of smoke. Visualize it. Imagine yourself as a field of energy. This energy has to come back to very settled pace. So all complexities are leaving your system through the back in the form of smoke. Try to feel the process happen. All the unwanted disturbances, complexities, impurities in your system are leaving through the back. Do not try to visualize your day or anything in particular. Just tell yourself, anything that is not needed is leaving my system through the back. Feel it happen. It is an active process. You have to be at it, put your will behind it. All the complexities, impurities, leave my system through the back. Now try to accelerate the process. Do not let yourself slip into meditation. It's an active process. Be at it. Everything is going out in the form of smoke. As all the complexities are going out, you're becoming more simple. Continue the process. As all the impurities are going out, you're becoming pure again. Continue to push things out. Be active and use your willpower. As you push all the complexities and impurities out of your system, you will start feeling lighter. Continue the cleaning. Imagine you're cleaning deeper and deeper. Removing all the things that are not needed and that weigh you down. Just let them go out. Push them out. Visualize them in a form of smoke, leaving through the back. Feel the cleaning process, bringing more and more lightness in your system. Make sure you're active. Do not slip into thinking or meditating. In the space that you have created, now invite the sacred current from the source to enter your heart from the front and fill the space. This is helping in the process of cleaning. All impurities, all complexities are going out of your system through the back, and in its place, the sacred current from the source is filling your heart. In both the process happening at the same time. Impurities continue to go out through the back, while the space is being filled with the current from the source. Feel this process going deeper and deeper, cleaning all the space of your system. All the corners are being cleaned. All the complexities, tensions, everything has been thrown out. Your heart is being filled with the sacred current, filling your heart completely. Feeling your chest, feeling your entire body completely. Feel that your entire body is filled with this sacred current. End the cleaning practice with a thought that the cleaning has been well done. Stay there with eyes closed and observe your condition. The space you feel inside. your thoughts, your breath. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Take the time to make a mental note of your experience. This was 15 minutes of heartfulness cleaning technique. When you're ready, you can share in the chat if you want. How has been your experience? I hope it's been easy to follow. And also we can take time for a few questions if you want to. You can either unmute or use the chat box.
Yes, thank you for this session. If anybody has questions, they can type them out there in the chat box for everyone to see, and I'm sure that Dr. Veronique and Amar sir will address them. While you type your questions, then I'll just take a small opportunity to thank everyone here. So first of all, I would love to thank Dr. Veronique and Amar sir for their time and really coming here and sharing with us this wonderful experience of heartfulness meditation. I hope everyone enjoyed it and they can continue to practice it in their daily lives. I would like to thank IIT Bombay and the director of the institute for their continued support. I would like to thank the faculty mentor for the Yogastha Club of IIT Bombay, who is Dr. Neeraj Kumbhakarna, for his continued support. And I would like to thank the Yogastha team, without whom this wouldn't have been possible. And last but not the least, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here and participating, spending some time out of your day to be with us and really enjoying the session. So thank you all once again, and I'm sure now we can take those questions.
We do have a question. How keeping my eyes closed for 15 minutes can be a challenge. As I was telling you, I could not actually start meditating because I was thinking all the time. So, practice a little more. Give yourself time. The fact that we cannot close our eyes actually shows the disturbance in the mind that is happening. And in Heartfulness, we actually have individual sessions with meditation trainers who can help, especially at the beginning. Actually, we do, at least once a week session with a meditation trainer because it helps you going deeper in your own practice. And I would say that when you start, it is very, very helpful. You can ask questions individually. So you can actually, you can contact me if you want. I'm a meditation trainer. I will maybe put my email in the chat box. Is that fine, Manish? Can I do that?
Yes, that's all right. So this session is on YouTube as well. So if anybody wants to go through it again, this session, they can do so on YouTube as well.
You can always also go on the website of Heartfulness to find a meditation next to you. We have many, many in Mumbai. So if you're there, if you're at home, we can find someone close to you. If you need another language, we can only speak French and English. I don't know if it will help. So we can also find people who speak the same language. Yes, the progression is actually, part of Patanjali steps. So we just do follow the entire Ashtanga from Patanjali, and it is, extremely scientific. if we can have more sessions, we can explain where it works, how it works. For me, that's also what attracted me, in Heartfulness, is that it has a scientific base. It's nice to understand what you do, why you do it, and motivates you also, when you feel the results. Precautions, to switch off your phone, that's a very nice precaution. There's no precautions. Whatever we have done together, the only thing that cannot be done, it is not available for children below 15, because it is, Heartfulness uses energy. So pranahuti, which is a strong energy, and it's very subtle, but it is not offered for children until they are actually ready, as a pediatrician. I can tell you that there are too many processes that nature takes care of before we can do anything of, outside intervention. So it's not for children, otherwise anybody can do it. There's absolutely no contraindication. It actually helps in most of the medical conditions, because most of them are actually due to stress and lifestyle problems. Amar, I'm going to ask you to take over. I'm going to get charger. Just 1 minute. I'm off battery very soon. Just excuse me, 1 minute.
Yeah. This is wonderful. When you practice with these loosening practices, when you start doing it, they're followed by pranayama, and it leads to meditative state. So let me share an example. You want to eat food, you clean your hand, and you want to clean your plate. The same way it goes at a mental level, it's a cleansing of your mind. So automatically your thoughts get purified, thoughts reduce, and you start feeling more relaxed. When you're relaxed, the receptivity is more, and you're more mindful. And anything you do with mindful approach, it helps you. You are more relaxed, more energetic, and whatever you do, it is more effective. For example, it can be meditation, and you have to bring yoga in every aspect of life. Yoga is not just practicing, or meditation practices, not just for half an hour or 1 hour. How you live your life, experiencing it every moment of your life, carrying it and absorbing it, and trying to live this kind of a lifestyle, yogic lifestyle approach. So automatically you will see that you're very balanced, and it will, when you would observe that how previously you were reacting to certain situations, now eventually with regular practice, you will see that you're responding to situations, you're witnessing them, you're looking at, your acceptance increases, and you have less expectations. You adjust to all different situations and circumstances, and you experience that connect within, and you connect outside as well. Bringing internal harmony will help you to socialize and bring social well-being, and it will bring more positivity. You will be able to share, spread this knowledge, and spread more positivity. And when the collective consciousness, when there is a lot of positivity around, you will see that everyone are trying to experience divinity within, and you will see the approach, the thought process. You're trying to help each other, holding each other's hand to evolve. Body and mind, they're just the tools to evolve. The real essence of this practice is to lead you more inward. The byproducts are your physical well-being, your mental well-being, everything else are taken care. Once you start deepening your practice, you will see the real essence of this practice.
There's one question, about negative thoughts coming up. So that's what I was telling you. That's actually why I like it, is you actually do not access this kind of reservoir of experience that you may have had before, because we actually bypass the conscious mind and go directly into the subconscious. So you will tell me, how do I know that I tap my subconscious mind? You will know it only when you have the experience of something. I will just share with you an experience I had, okay? That was very powerful to me. I was telling you that we can actually go deeper into the process of cleaning when we do sessions with the meditation trainers who actually help us go deeper into the cleaning. And in that way, there are different techniques. I'm so sorry. In one session, we cannot access too much, but I'll give you a little teasing thing. Whenever you actually have deep fears, okay, even these deep fears can be removed without accessing them. You know very well that in psychology, what we do, we expose people to the same fear to try to desensibilize them to it. Here, the process is you go to the root, nip it from the bud, and remove it, okay? And so I actually had a fall, you know, a few years ago, which actually took me to do Hatha Yoga, and broke my shoulder. But the very strange thing is that I was just walking, and I did not have a car accident. But in the next days after the surgery, I was extremely scared in a car. I actually could not sit, you know, and I was extremely scared that we were going to have a car accident, as if I had had one. It was such a strange fear. I actually had nightmares, and you know, it was disturbing. And also, I didn't know where it was coming from. So when I went into my meditation trainer, because I'm a meditation trainer, but I still am a practitioner first and foremost. So when I told you everything is fine, I'm back to normal and all, but you know, it's still funny. I have this fear when I'm in the car. I actually have to sit at the back because I disturb the driver. So I said, oh, it's okay. So let's sit together and meditate. And, you know, with this cleaning exercise, he actually helped me to do a deeper cleaning. The next day, when I was in the car, I realized that the fear had gone. It was completely gone from the day to the next, you know. I always, for me, I mean, it's not the first and the only thing that has happened, but this one was such a drastic change from one day to the other that I felt like, wow, you know, I didn't have to go and relive something that was, you know, difficult. It just went out. So, you know, negative thoughts of things that are difficult to deal with may come when you meditate on your own, you know, because here in meditation, you actually open your mind to a different field of consciousness. It happens sometimes that you have, you know, memories from, you know, your childhood or something that come back. They can be good, they can be more difficult. But because there is always cleaning in meditation, you know, in heartfulness meditation, we actually end up with a condition that is lighter. And this is what you always have to look at. How do you feel afterwards? You feel refreshed, and you will see that with this, you know, system of cleaning in the evening, you actually can study at night with such a sharp mind. It's just worth doing it just for that. It has much more than that, you know. It is yogic practice that actually help you in your journey, you know, as a human being on this earth. So the program is much bigger than that, but just to become more performance, you know, is worth trying it. And so I have a daughter who is also doing her higher studies. And whenever she is stressed and cannot concentrate and feels like overwhelmed with all the projects and deadlines and all, I just tell her, let's meditate together. You know, I'll give you a one-to-one session. And she's like, no, I don't have time. We take that time, and then she just like flies straight. You know, creativity is better, productivity is better, concentration is a byproduct. So, I mean, this is why I was very happy when Amar said, can we talk to IIT students? Please use it. You'll be better in everything you do. Okay. So, there are people, so books regarding this. Yes, you know, to read more about it in a very, very easy way, you can go to the Heartfulness magazine. It's a free magazine online. I'm just typing it. You just type Heartfulness magazine, you will find it. There are different articles about different things. If you read the articles from Kamlesh Patel, who is the you know, guide of this movement, you will read more. Of course, there are core books that are available also from the philosophical point of view, extremely, you know, from yoga point of view also, quantity of books. You can go on the website and look, and look at the techniques. We have recorded techniques, audio techniques that you can use on your own. But nothing is as good, I would say, in my experience, and I know Amar agrees with me on that, as connecting with a meditation trainer and adapting to your personal needs. Okay, you can go on the app also. There's an app called Hearts app. Hearts. You go, it's down. You can download it on iPhone or on your mobile, and you can follow it. I still do prefer the human contact. So, there are people available. They are all volunteers. Nobody gets paid by doing this. It's a service. It's been helping us for years. And we wish that it can help more and more people. I'm just looking if there are more questions. I got a little headache. That's also a very good thing. So first you have a look if it continues. Now headache can come for many reasons, but most of the time headaches come when we do this kind of practice because we try a bit too much. Okay, so don't try to push too hard or to be too focused or to strain. You will get the hang of it by practicing. And this actually should not give you a headache. Most of the time it will relieve headaches because they are due, because of tension that we have. So you can, you can see how it goes. But most of the time it's because we try too much. So next time you try the cleaning, you do it lightly. You can try on your own. You can see it's extremely easy. The trick is to do it at least for 15, 20 minutes if possible. It's a bit like cooking, you can't boil potato faster because you are in a hurry. It needs a certain amount of time. And it is true for this. You can try, you do 5 minutes and you do 20 minutes and see the difference. There's really something happening after 15 minutes that is worth waiting for.
All right. Yeah, I think that's all right.
Would you like to tell us anything? Anish.
Oh, okay. Hi. I thoroughly enjoyed the session as well. I've been practicing meditation for a while now, and after last year, we had one session about heartfulness meditation as well, where we were introduced to some of these techniques. And the second one was this cleaning technique as well. So since then, I have been practicing heartfulness meditation on some semi-frequently basis, and it has been very nice and helpful for me. So it's a great accompaniment for the other yoga practice that I do, and it really makes you calmer and makes you happier throughout the day. So that's what I like.
Very nice. Thank you for your
Very nice.
testimony.
See, for this message is for everyone. Have patience because it's important. Anything doesn't happen overnight. We need to practice it for some time, at least minimum for 21 days to observe the changes, what you are experiencing. So how the anxiety and stress doesn't build up overnight, the same way the blissful experience doesn't happen overnight. You need to practice it for some time. Have faith. Every day you practice, have faith in yourself, be confident in what you're doing. Eventually you will experience the results, And try doing this practice with some subtle loosening practices. This will help you to sit comfortably for a longer time. Just 5 minutes of loosening practices, and every day imagine before having any meal, if you do this cleansing practice, whatever food you eat, there's a better absorption. You will be able to enjoy your meal. Any point before going to bed, how you want to wash your hands, wash your feet, the same way the mental cleansing happens, you will have a better quality of sleep. When sleep quality improves, overall health improves. You will see you're more energetic, more happier. You are able to connect more. Your productivity and what you're doing, efficiency improves. Feel free to reach out for any questions, any queries you have you can reach out. You can go and go through the Heartfulness website. There are YouTube links also for regular practice. We have regular sessions online, which is live yoga practices, live yoga sessions, and live meditation sessions. And there are 3 introductory sessions for Heartfulness meditation by Mr. Kamlesh Patel. He's also known as Daji. On YouTube, his videos are available, and you can go through. You can press Heartfulness meditation and Heartfulness yoga. You will find a lot of information. And there is the main center is in Kanha Shantivanam. It's called Kanha Shantivanam Ashram in Hyderabad, and you can visit when everything is back to normal. And it's a beautiful ashram. You can go online and check how it is, and stay connected. Feel free to ask queries and questions, whatever doubts you have, and be healthy, be happy. Best wishes to all of you.
All right. Thank you. I guess we'll end the session here. So thank you for the wonderful messages, and thank you once again all for attending. And as sir and ma'am have said, feel free to contact either Yogastha or go to the Heartfulness website and go to the YouTube tutorials for any help that you require, and we'll be there to help you. So, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Namaste.
Have a great evening. Enjoy your evening, fresh and relaxed.
Thank you.
Thank you.